All right, guys. So there's a problem going on in the Destiny community is that streamers and content creators and other players are not feeding you guys the proper information. Well, they're telling you guys nobody's playing the game. They're not playing the game. That's why the game's in a bad state. No, that's not the problem. See, the problem is that some of these people don't know how to solve problems, like problem solving skills. Okay, the problem solving skill is this. Okay, so right now the problem is nobody's playing the game. But what's causing that? So you got to find the root cause of it. The root cause of why people are not playing the game is because of this right here, the portal system. It is the worst system that they ever put in the game. It is splitting up the community up completely. So if I want to go into a solo op, I can go by myself. But I don't want to play by myself. I want to play with friends. I want to play with other people. I want to level up the thing. But solo ops level you faster, but give you less loot. But over time, you do it faster, faster, and faster at it. You can go through it quicker than when a fire team ops is. Okay. Problem with fire team ops is I'm forced to play with certain people. Okay. So if I'm at a certain power level, I only can play with those certain people because right now I'm not getting credit for those points. Then also you are making sure that you're not doing matchmaking activities. You're doing the customize because the customize allows you to have better modifiers on and better positive modifiers on, so you can do the activity better to level up. Okay, so depending on your power level and your friend's power level, you might have to add more modifiers, negative modifiers, to give them an extra boost. All right. The other issue, if you guys notice here, okay, in Pinnacle Ops, there is no dungeon. If there is a dungeon, like for example, like this, that's only like 10% of the dungeon, not the whole dungeon. But guess what? So with end game content like dungeons and raids, they don't level you up. To show you guys an example here, when I turn my camera off here, here's a desert professional raid. You notice what it says? You gotta be 115 to do the raid. Look at the epic one. You just gotta be at least 200 to do the raid. What that means is the game does not require you to be over 400. The only time the game requires you to get to over 400, as in now instead of 450, it's now 470, is to get tier 5 loot. But you don't mention it. Now you get the high power level, you also get the high garden rank. That's why people are not playing the game, because they're misinformed, they're mistold. They got to do mindless activities. No one wants to do these activities. You pick the modifier, you pick an activity, you put your modifiers in, you get no friends on, you got to do the fire team thing. When you do the fire team thing, look at this. They don't give you the proper tags of what you're doing or what you're trying to do. Hey, I'm trying, all right, activity specific, high tech modifiers, hard modifiers, this, that. What is a hard modifier? What could be hard for me could be easy for you. And that's the other thing is, when I pick a certain modifier, I'm hoping the people that join my team will agree to those modifiers and not leave in the middle of the activity. That's why people don't leave. It's the portal activity. The portal needs to go out of the game. The portal is the problem, and it needs to go. All right? There's no questions and buts about it. And it's not the power level. These creators want to say, hey, power level is the problem in the game. Like, oh, we're not going to power level next season, so nobody's going to play the game anymore. You're going to push it down. No, that's not the problem. The problem is there's no content in the game. You can't just constantly say, well, I want a power grind to give me something to do. Look at all those streamers and content creators, all those top 1% streamers and that. Where are they at right now? Are they playing the game right now? No. And they're the one that asked for this. And they're not playing the game. Exactly, people. Watch who you are following and supporting. All they're there for, guys, is mislead you guys. They're basically misinterpreting you guys, but also misleading you guys so that you get more likes and shares to them. That's all it is. They want your money. They don't care about you. They want your money. All right, guys? Have a good one.